Hello YouTube, it's me, Carl. In my previous video when I solved the cube for you guys, with a little bit of commentary of course, which wasn't intended by the way, sorry about all my rambling, but I did mention that I would probably make a video tutorial on how exactly the cube is solved. And I understand that people have made tutorials in the past, but I've watched some of them. In fact, that's how I tried to learn, and they're not very informative because they're by people that are pretty good at solving cubes, so they make a lot of assumptions that you're going to know stuff. I'm just going to say a lot of stuff that might be obvious to you, but it's so everybody understands. Let me make a couple main points first that most of you probably know, but some of you might not know. Okay. So with a Rubik's Cube, there are obviously 6 sides. Each side needs to have one face completed as the same color. Okay, now it does matter what color goes where, because you figure that out by going by the center piece. If it's white, these need to be white. If this is green, these all need to be green. And what you have to understand is that you can't move the center piece. It's impossible because the center piece is attached to one square thingy in the middle of the cube. I don't know, I've only taken mine apart once, but I get the general idea. So these pieces can't move. It's all of these moving around it. And you think, some people, like the other day, one of my friends went, yeah, look, I just moved it, ha ha ha. Except that's really stupid to say because you're not actually doing this. You're actually moving this down. When you do that, you're actually just moving that down. Okay. So anyways, obviously if you have a complete cube, scramble it. Don't worry, I'll make sure everybody can solve a cube by the end of these tutorials so you can get it back to its beautiful little matching colors. I know I like mine when it's solved too, but now I can solve it whenever I want. Okay. So, here's my cube. It's very unsolved at the moment. The way you solve a cube, and this is what a lot of people make mistakes about, you don't solve it one face at a time. That's the complete wrong way to go about things. What you need to do is solve it by layers. This is a layer. This bottom row, this is a layer, and this is a layer. But the first thing you need to do is pick a side. I would say white side because that's what I'm using for this video. White is the quickest color you can identify on this cube. White side. First thing we need to do is we need to get our white cross, which is obviously this, and this, the edge pieces. And I'll show you why we do that in a minute. But first, let me just point something out to you. There are people that will get the white cross, such as I am doing now. And here's the mistake that they will make, guys. They'll get their white cross, and hold on just a second. They'll get their cross like this. And the thing they need to understand is that, yeah, I have my cross, but this is wrong. This is bad. Because what you need to do is when you're looking at your cross, we need our first layer to match, right? But it needs to be on the right side, because that's the red side. So we don't want blue there. So that's wrong for the first layer. What we want is we need this color to match up like so. And see, like, people get lost because yeah, that matches and yeah, that matches, but these don't match. Here's the biggest trick, guys. The trick I do. Okay. What you do is you line up your white pieces on your yellow center. And this is going to seem really awkward for people that know how to solve a cube, but trust me guys, this is the best thing ever. So you get you keep an eye on these pieces and you wait until this matches right here. As soon as that looks red, but it's actually orange. As soon as that matches, you turn it over. Beautiful, right? And you just keep turning it. It's really easy till it matches. Turn it over 180 degrees, 2 turns. Turn it over and turn it over. And now we have all 4 sides matching up. right here. Pretty simple, right? So that's that, and that's pretty easy to understand, unless you don't know how to move pieces around the cube. And it's actually really simple. You just have to think of where you're moving the pieces. So I tried to move them here. Let me just here. I'll mess it up. I'll mess it up again. Okay. So it's really easy, guys. Just think about this piece. Do not move this piece around at all. Keep this here. Find an edge piece. Look, an edge piece. Obviously, if it's here, bang. That's easy. You simply move it up. This is here. Oh, I don't know what to do. It's going to replace that. Guys, keep this in place, okay? Simply turn. That's all you gotta do. You just keep turning it until you can just push it up in. Just like that. It's very simple. Here, you can do... Okay, and if it's here, all you gotta do, guys, if it's here, see, you just turn it like so. Bang. In. So that's pretty easy to understand. If it's not, then I guess I'll make a different video that'll explain that too. But it really shouldn't be that hard. And my cube sucks, by the way, as I've said before. It's very hard to maneuver pieces around. It's annoying. That's that. Now I will go on to teach you how to fill in these corner pieces. The object is to fill in the white side, at the same time making sure these match up. Because the first layer, for instance, that's blue, these would be blue. That's orange, these would be orange. I know it looks red, but it's not. That's green, these need to be green. And that's red, these need to be red. All three of these pieces. So, what you do, this is simple. You turn, if you had your cube just like this, turned upside down. You got your white cross on the bottom now. Now, just look at this top layer and search around it until you find white pieces. If you find a white piece right here, don't look at the top yet. You find a white piece right here, that's good. You got a white piece here. Okay. So this is what you're going to do. Remember, we're basing everything off the center pieces. So, we found some white pieces. Let's just go with this little block right here. You look on the other side of this white piece. It's green. You simply turn it until it matches diagonally with the color. So it would be on the right side, correct side. Okay. Matches. We're good. This is what you need to do, guys. Watch carefully. White, green. Green matches diagonally. You turn up. You turn the side that the color is on, so the color is facing you. You turn that up. So now it's here. You turn it towards you, like that, which brought a white piece to match up, and back down. And that's what you do. Now that corner's in. Let me just do it again for our other side. See, the green matches up. Let the green face you. Up, towards you, back down. You're good. That whole green layer is solved. Blue, right here. Blue's already matched up. Ha, what is this? White is on top? This is a problem. No, it's not. You turn it until the white matches up with this. See, now the white is matched up with this corner that does not have a white piece. White is on top, nothing here. This is what you do. You go up, towards you, back down. You have now put this where we can get to it. Plug that blue in, and do what we did before, up towards you, back down. That's solved. We have our first layer solved, and coincidentally a little more. Thank you for watching. This is the first part. Part 2 will be coming up soon. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask.